Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is some serious questions, okay, especially with the times that we're living in right now. And the first question that I have is, do you think that you have the skills to survive the next depression? I mean, okay, let's face it. All right. We may say that we're preparing for, okay, we're almost in hurricane season right now, right, for the East Coast and for the Gulf Coast. Uh, but like deep down inside, if you're someone of the prepared mind, what are you really preparing for? Okay, we're all really seriously preparing for the next collapse of America's economy. And it may happen like within a few days, or it may be a continual downward slide for many, many years. And its causes may include numerous natural disasters, toppling federal government, chaos on Main Street, an odd meteor or two. Okay, I'm being serious here. Okay, regardless of the causes, we want our families to be as secure as possible for the long haul. So the question that naturally arises is, how do you prepare for a greatest depression? Is it even possible to prepare for something that may last a decade or much, much longer? Is it better to be a homeowner, even if someday you're unable to make your mortgage payments? Or is it better to have mobility and rent? Should you leave your life savings and retirement funds where they are, or take the tax and the penalty hit and invest in land or gold or a year's worth of food? While there is no definitive answers to these questions, you can take stock of your level of preparedness, see where these gaps are, and work to fill them. So let's begin by evaluating our skills that would help us survive a depression. So honestly and seriously, if you want to write down these questions, answer yes or no to the following questions. Okay. There's easy skills, medium skills, hard skills. Okay. The easy skills are, do you know how to sew on a button? Yes. Right? Do you know how to use an oil lamp? Yes. I'm saying yes. Okay. Do you know how to boil an egg? Yes. Do you know how to ride a bike? Yes. Do you know how to keep houseplants alive? Yes. Now, if you answered yes to all 5 of those, move on to the next level. Here's the medium skills list. Do you know how to cut up a whole chicken? Yes. Do you know how to hem or fix a rip in clothing? Yes. Do you have a stocked first aid kit in your home? Yes. Do you know how to build and maintain a fire? Yes. Do you know how to cook and season dry beans? Yes. If you answered yes to any of these 5, move on to the next level. So here are the hard skills. Right? Do you know how to grow your own vegetables? Yes. Do you know how to use a pattern and sew your own clothes? Yes. Do you know how to can fruits and vegetables? Yes. Do you know how to start fire without matches? Yes. Do you know how to raise chickens? I never had to raise them, but I'm willing to learn. So, one strike against me. Do you have a fully prepared emergency kit in your home? Yes. Do you own and know how to use a gun? Yes. Do you or someone in your home know how to fish and hunt? Yes. Do you have a well-stocked pantry? Yes. Do you know how to make a quilt? Yes. Do you know how to bake bread from scratch? Yes. Do you know CPR and basic first aid skills? Yes. Do you have the physical ability to ride a bike? Yes. Do you know how to purify water for drinking? Yes. Do you know how to cook in a Dutch oven with charcoal? Yes. So I only have one strike against me, and that is the raised chickens. That's the only one. So, if you answered yes to all on this level, congratulations, you will survive. Now, if you passed the easy and the medium levels but failed the hard level, do not worry. There's still, I think, time to learn. As like Boy Scouts, right? Girl Scouts, Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, 99 of these depression survival skills select a skill to learn, right? Make a plan, work with the plan, rinse, repeat, right? Now, let's consider a few more questions. If we could talk with survivors of the first Great Depression and ask them, if you could go back to 1925, how would you have prepared for the Great Depression? Right? I wonder what they would say. Like my great grandparents, I wonder what they would say, right? Now, we're preparing for something on a worldwide scale here. So here are some questions for you. And you know what? If you could, answer these questions and email me, because I would like to do a video on this. Okay, I'm serious, all right? How would you, or how should you, prepare for the Greatest Depression? And what skills do you recommend to survive a depression? Okay, that's it. Because I think that we could learn from this, grow from this, and become a tighter community with this. And I think that, you know, regardless of how much food we have in our pantries, those preps are going to run out. You know what I mean? And I think that if we could learn together with just these two questions, I think that we can learn from each other and grow together more of a community and bounce ideas back off of each other. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys, that's all for this video. All right, I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.